In this video, I'm going to tell you the #1 reason why you are socially awkward and how to stop doing it and stop being weird and freaking people out. So the #1 reason that I've come across in 7 years of coaching people with social anxiety, dealing with it myself and talking to many people is actually one thing. And primarily that is because you are just getting in your own way and you're overthinking. What happens is you have an initial impulse to say something and it is generally the right thing. It's a heartfelt comment like, oh, you look great today, or that's such a cute dog, or can I ask you about that? But then you second guess yourself and you miss that window of opportunity and it creates a weird silence and it becomes clunky, you trip over your own feet. And the thing that you might wanted to say originally, you might then say it, but then it's at the wrong time. You've missed a beat. You wanted to say, oh yeah, hi, good morning. And they're like, hi, how are you? And then they've already walked past you down the corridor and you're like, good morning. And it's just weird. You've missed that window of opportunity. So it's not smooth, it doesn't flow. The #1 thing you can do to stop being so awkward is to stop filtering yourself. And this is difficult, but you've got to trust. You've got to trust your initial gut feeling. And you can say whatever you want to people. If it's from the heart and it's not offensive and not abusive, then it's the right thing to say. That was the one thing that helped guide me on this process, because sometimes when we're socializing it can feel scary. You don't know where the boundaries are. Like, you start getting in your own head and thinking, is that the right thing to say? Can I say that to that person? Do I know them well enough? Is that going to sound weird? Is that over familiar? Are they going to take that the wrong way? Are they going to think I'm hitting on them? That's really weird, I can't say that to my boss. And you can say whatever you want as long as it's kind and it's from the heart. If that's what you feel and it's genuine, people love authenticity. So if you see someone in the office and they're wearing a really nice dress and you think that looks great, you'll be like, wow, you look great today. You can say whatever you want, especially if it's complimentary. People love it. So stop tripping yourself up, stop getting in your own head and just go with the impulse. And this will take some practice, but just go for it. Because the main reason you're coming off as awkward and weird and clunky is because you're filtering yourself. It's about lowering your filter and just being more spontaneous and more authentic and true to what you really want to say. And like I said, I felt like this was a very disorienting space at first, and I was like, where are the boundaries with this? But the rule of thumb is, love is the greatest force in the universe, and if what you're saying is coming from a kind place and is gonna build other people up and it's just honest, then it's great. As long as you're not saying something that's gonna hurt someone, then it can't be wrong. So if it's from the heart and it's positive, it cannot be wrong. That's a good rule of thumb to go with when you're first trying to feel this thing out, and just go for it. Stop filtering yourself, because there's nothing you need to add or increase in terms of your skills. The main problem is that you're just in your own way and holding yourself back. So try and get out of your own way. Stop standing on your own toes. So this is a good example. You've got to just like be spontaneous. I just randomly met this Korean ajumma. 아줌마 만나서 반갑습니다.
아줌마 유튜브.
만나서 반갑습니다.
한 유튜브.
안녕하세요. 만나서 반갑습니다.
예,
알았어요. 재미있어. 좋아해요.
예,
좋아.
좋아해. My daughter will go 영국.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to work.
Really?
October, can you speak?
Can I sit here? Is it okay?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. 감사합니다. 실례지만
실시? 예.
잘생겼다.
잘생겼어.
I'm joking. Yeah, Bath's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really good.
I did my postgrad in Bath.
Really?
Yeah. And just go with it and catch that natural rhythm and things will flow smoother and more spontaneously.